Welcome to What Do You Think Book 1. 30 controversial issues today for very advanced classes. Written by LIS Korea editorial staff and copy edited by Dwayne Voorhees. This is Teacher Karen and this video is brought to you by Camglish.com. This is the continuation of our topic, issue number 12, whose responsibility on page 45. And now we're going to answer number 4. And what does it mean? It is not unreasonable to expect a 10-year-old to exercise some caution on his own. What does it mean? Okay, for the writer, he is expecting a 10-year-old to exercise some caution on his own. Okay? And for number 5, the issue is one of fairness, not legal liability. Fairness. I think the writer is saying that, he's the driver, so he's responsible for it, but the kid is also wrong for not being careful. And when you say legal liability, it means the state or quality of being liable. Okay, now let's answer comprehension checkup. Number 1. What did the man do when his son had his 10th birthday? Very good. He took his son and 8 of his friends to a baseball game. Number 2. What happened after they had parked? The answer is one of the young passengers opened the front door without looking. An oncoming car hit the door and got bruised so badly, but not broken. For number 3, what is his wife's job? His wife is a nurse. Number 4. After the accident, did the boy go home? The answer is no. He chose to go to the game and spent the night in their house. Number 5. Was the boy limping the next morning? The answer is no. He was walking normally. For number 6, how much was the boy's medical bill? The answer is no medical bills resulted from this accident. Number 7. How much did the insurance company pay for the damage to the 2 cars? The answer is $1,300 in claims for damage to both vehicles. Number 8. How much is the man going to pay in the wake of the accident? Well, no one died in the accident, so he's not going to pay in the wake. Now for number 9, why does he feel some responsibility? It's because the child was in his custody when the accident happened. Number 10, does he think a 10-year-old is too young to exercise some caution on his own? Well, he said it's not unreasonable for a 10-year-old to exercise some caution on his own. In number 11, what do he and his friends think about cost sharing? They think that it's fair, for fairness reasons. And last question here, number 12. Why does the child's father think he doesn't have to share the cost? Like I said, because the child was in his custody when the accident happened. So the father should not be expected to pay anything. He said it's for legal liability. Okay. Now we're going to answer what do you think? Please get a piece of paper and a pen because I will need your opinions. You have to write your answers on that paper. Okay, let's start. Number 1. Do you think the writer should cover all the costs of the accident, or should the child's parents share? What do you think? Alright, here's an opinion sample. I think the parents of the child should pitch in for the cost of the accident. We all know that the children were in his custody, but that doesn't necessarily mean he ought to foot the bill alone. He was celebrating the 10th birthday of his son with the son's friends, which means he was entertaining all the children at his own expense. Parents should always remain somewhat responsible for their own children's behavior. Number 2. If you were the child's parents, would you volunteer to share the cost? Here's the opinion sample. For number 2, the fact that the children were under his care shows that the driver has no right to ask for any financial help. But financial help would be appreciated. Human relationship means more than legal responsibility in social life. And for the last question, you're going to answer this on your own. If you were the driver, would you ask for the cost to be shared? What do you think? Alright, let's just talk about the bolded words here. In his custody means his responsibility. And the other one, foot the bill. Not the bill, the bill. It means be responsible for paying the cost of something. In my opinion, if I were the parent, or let's say the mother of that child, I won't share 50-50, something like that. No, because it's their fault, not really the child, because he's only a kid, he doesn't know what he's doing. So I will just I can share some amount, but not 50-50. It should be the drivers, Alright, so that's it for today. We're going to continue the next topic on my next video. Goodbye, have a nice day.